Happy Monday, guys. It's Dr. Leslie Apgar coming at you live from Greenhouse Wellness. And today we are talking about all things anti-inflammatory. We're talking about our diets. We have a really cool guest from upstairs. We have Keri Connell here. Keri is going to take it away. She's going to tell you who she is, what her education and background is, where she's working, and then we're going to talk about what we are doing together as a team. We're very excited. So take it away, Keri.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a licensed nutritionist and a clinical herbalist. I work upstairs at Crossroads Integrative Medicine, and I also teach cooking classes every week, twice a week, in the Crossroads Teaching Kitchen.
Awesome. And you report to Dr. Ross.
Dr. Warren Ross.
Yes,
yep.
And we love him and we know him very well. And he has talked to me often over the years about his cooking classes and how well attended and how popular they are.
Yeah.
So what is your passion then, Keri? What makes this all work for you?
Well, I started actually working for Dr. Ross maybe 8 years ago now.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And at the time, I was just a clinical herbalist. So I was just helping people match their symptomology with herbal medicine. And what I found was I wasn't getting the results I wanted because their diets were
shocking.
a little iffy.
You mean we are what we eat?
Yeah, I found that out pretty quickly.
Okay.
So at that point, I decided, let me just take a step back and really dive into nutrition so I could help people start from the bottom and then work their way up to herbs.
So this is fantastic. So do you participate with insurance at all if a patient wants to see you as?
Absolutely. We have a really cool system upstairs
Okay.
where our patients are seen by myself first for a good hour and then the physician for about 15 minutes. So it's billed as a joint medical visit.
Oh my gosh. So we need to send all of our patients to you because for years I would tell the patients we are what we eat, probiotics, you got to take care of your gut or your gut won't take care of you. We need more nutritionists and herbalists around, and here you are.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
Right, so that's fantastic.
So the nutrition thing really took off, I would say, 3 years ago when we opened up the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for the maybe a couple years before when I started as a nutritionist, I was just telling people what to eat. And there's a little disconnect between telling someone what to eat and then showing them how to do it.
And you almost need to give them a shopping list or even take them shopping because it's so overwhelming. And teaching somebody how to read a label, my God, I mean, that's so difficult.
That's a good hour session right there.
Right? Okay, good. But this is so important, guys. So we are thankful for you guys that you're willing to do this with us, and we're going to open this up to the thank you. We're going to open this up to the public, and they can come, and we're going to have cooking classes.
Yeah, our first one is actually at the end of this month.
Yeah, July 31st, and details will follow, and it'll be held right upstairs in the apothecary.
Yep, Suite 210.
Okay, and it'll be 5:30 to 7:30.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
And it costs $60. And what does that include?
So what we're going to do is spend 2 hours talking about infusing cannabis into healthy oils and really talking about how to make that a part of an anti-inflammatory diet.
And that's the whole theme, guys, anti-inflammatory, right? Because inflammation is the root of all disease. And
that's exactly right.
Talk about this inflammatory situation in our guts that leads to autoimmune disorders and breakdown and imbalance chemicals. And that's why we love cannabis, because it helps to create that homeostasis and lower things that are too high and raise things that are too low and just really kind of soothe the rough edges. Yeah. And we're so excited to bring food into this because I've always been harping on the patients, you gotta eat it, you gotta eat it, you gotta eat it. Well, now we're gonna teach you how to eat it. I was working just for a little bit this weekend, and I took care of a really nice lady who was taking home some product to make into butter for her aches and pains, and she just has had such a great success with that. And she chose a really smart strain with a high CBD profile, so she can really take advantage of both the pain and the anti-inflammatory nature of her disease process. But I'm just thrilled to incorporate food.
Yeah.
So this is sort of your passion, this anti-inflammatory approach.
Yeah, I would say all of the classes I've been teaching over the past 3 years have really had that always in the background, because I really believe that inflammation, like you said, is the root cause of all modern disease. Mm-hmm. So if we can manipulate that through our diets, then we have the power to really heal ourselves, whether that's arthritis or that's depression or anxiety or just plain fatigue, which I know a lot of people experience.
Chronic fatigue, all of that, fibromyalgia, all that nonsense. Yeah.
Not to mention all the gut diseases that we're seeing, inflammatory bowel, all the way to just IBS and not feeling well.
Mm-hmm. And just even I know I went out to dinner with somebody over the weekend who is sensitive to gluten, and all the patients that used to come in and tell me that when they would have bread, they would have joint aches. You know, they would have all this arthritic pain.
Inflammation.
Yeah. Well, no kidding, right? It all makes sense.
Yeah.
So what are you, I know the patients are going to be asking me, what are we going to actually be creating then on the first visit?
Okay, well, I guess we should start off by saying, unfortunately, we can't use any THC.
Oh, yes, sorry guys. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're going to be using an herbal blend of
we'll use some great demo herbs, and the first class is just going to be on infused oil, so it's going to be dairy-free. We're not going to use butter in this class, but we'll have a part 2 in which we get into butter.
Okay.
So we will be infusing some anti-inflammatory oils like olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil.
Mm-hmm. And what would people be able to then do with those oils? Because they're going to want the end product.
That's where the magic happens.
Okay, good. I love that.
Yeah, so once you have those oils, it's all about then herbs and spices, color, variety in fruits and vegetables, adding those all together to make quick, easy, affordable weeknight meals, or whenever you want to have a little medicinal infusion. But just as important is to let people know what not to include in those dinners, and so of course we'll cover that. So no refined oils, no refined flours, no refined sugars.
Don't ruin the good stuff that we're doing. Don't ruin it. Okay. All right, good. So one of the other things that I know patients are going to ask is, are they going to get high from eating these infused oils? Like, what our approach is that we're going to be able to show them the dosing so that they can control that, so that there's a very limited psychoactive effect if that's what they want, so that they can be very functional. It's all about dose control, right?
Yeah, and I think you were going to bring up the idea of microdosing and teach people how to do that with foods and infusions.
Love it. Because that's what we're doing. I love it. Good.
Yeah.
So what else can you tell us about the apothecary upstairs? People may not understand. I know Sierra and I go up a lot and eat because the food is amazing, but what can you tell me about and tell the audience about what the apothecary brings to the table? What is the approach and what is up there?
Yeah, well, it's definitely a little gem. It's hidden, so a lot of people don't know about it. But it is where the teaching kitchen is, and it's actually a full natural products dispensary. And mostly we get traffic from the integrative medicine practice. Doctors will say, go take your vitamin D, you can get it there. But we are open to the public. So we also offer food, anti-inflammatory that is. And
of course.
And we do have a couple cool CBD products that you can get over the counter.
I know patients always come in and they want CBD, and we have been sending them upstairs. And I know you guys even have some infused CBD edibles. You have
with some chocolate. We also have a great line of teas now. Coconut pineapple, for example, is delicious. We have that cold brew on the cafe menu right now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we have vitamins, we have like probiotics, we have
protein powders.
Okay, so topical preparations. So basically a whole wide variety of options are upstairs.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. But you're actually employed by LifeBridge.
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right. So we're trying to understand our footing here. Great. Is there anything else that you want the audience to kind of know about who you are and what you're bringing to the table and what we're doing together, like a take-home message?
Well, you guys should definitely be involved. It's the first time we're ever going to do this, and I'm super excited. I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeves.
Oh my gosh.
At least I think.
And we love virgin launches of things, too, the first time.
Yeah. I have some cool things brewing. I'm not going to give away too much because I'm still working, but I think it's going to be really cool, and it's going to help a lot of people be able to execute this culinary medicine, this food as medicine concept. So
I love it.
Hope you can join us.
Yes, we definitely will. We'll give you guys information. We'll give you the phone number. Actually, you can shout out the phone number right now if you want.
Yeah, if you want to reserve your spot, you can call us at 410-992-4747.
Great. And they're just going to ask to reserve a spot for the first cooking class.
Yes.
Okay. Cooking with Cannabis. I love it.
Yep.
The first of many, guys. All right. Well, if you have any questions or any comments, don't hesitate to post them, and we'll get back to you right away. Oh, there might be a question already.
There is a question, but I think I can answer it.
Okay.
Blake asked if we'd be sending out invites to everyone who's on our email list. We're going to follow up this week to make sure everybody knows that we're doing this really cool collaboration with the apothecary. So not necessarily an invite, but we'll give you all the info if you want to get signed up.
Yeah, and then you can actually call. But we're kind of giving you a little bit of a VIP heads up right now because we're limiting it to, I think, only 25 spots.
Correct.
So
get it now.
Not sure if we should have told you the phone number, but if you want to take advantage of it, I mean, you'll lock in because once they're gone, we just don't have the physical space for more than that. All right, well, Keri, we cannot be more excited. And I wish that I could
Me too.
clone you like about 40 or 50 times, because the need for people exactly like you in medicine right now and in our patient population is so enormous.
Yeah.
I need people like you on the outside to help reaffirm what we're trying to do here at Greenhouse. So we're super excited about our partnership.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I hope you had a wonderful 4th. I hope that you enjoyed this beautiful weekend. My God, the weather was divine. Stay safe. Keep those questions and comments coming, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.